Hello everyone, I'm Bradley.
And I'm Kahlo, and you're watching
The Wave, bringing you the wave of news this week.
Welcome to our broadcast episode for the City College news publication, The Channels, your go-to source for the biggest stories making waves this week.
We've got the latest updates, campus events, and the local stories that matter to you. Let's dive in. On February 19th, the Board of Trustees created an ad hoc committee to oversee the remaining Mackenzie Scott funds. This comes after the SBCC Foundation stated that there was an unauthorized use of $10.5 million towards the Promise program. The Board of Trustees is also partnering with 805 on DocuFund and passed a new resolution to improve student safety. The Santa Barbara Police Department is looking for 2 suspects after an altercation on February 18th resulted in the stabbing of a City College student. The incident occurred around 5 p.m. outside the Earth and Biological Science building. The 2 suspects fled the scene across the bridge and were last seen entering the West Campus parking garage. The victim is recovering from their wounds.
On February 20th, the Associated Student Government approved new clubs and discussed alternatives to Deltopia. ASG approved the Architecture Club and the International Logistics and Business Club. ASG also discussed supporting Soultopia, a large-scale festival prioritizing safety and security meant to replace Deltopia. During Santa Barbara City College's winter break, events such as ice being identified on campus, the Radiology Department lab renovation completion, and a new noise ordinance on Deltopia occurred. On December 11th, campus safety spotted 4 unmarked vans that were believed to be ICE around 6 p.m. on the upper level of the West Campus parking lot. The radiology lab now includes new hands-on experiences preparing students for real-world situations. On January 13th, the Santa Barbara County Board of Supervisors passed a 72-hour noise ordinance on Deltopia weekend.
Now, let's talk sports. On February 13th, the men's volleyball team rode the wave to victory, sweeping San Diego Mesa College in 3 sets. Softball fell in a tough match to Long Beach College on February 6th, 14-2, with pitcher Sammy Corte driving in the 2 Vaquero runs. It was sophomore night for the women's basketball team as they sank Cuesta College 73-49 to end their regular season with a win. This has been Cameron, and thanks for tuning in to the sports segment.
To kick off the 2026 Santa Barbara International Film Festival, the McCurley Film Center hosted its grand opening on February 2nd. The Noom Film Center is sponsored by philanthropist Nora McNeely Hurley and screened over 200 films during the festival, with plans to continue to screen films after the festival.
On February 8th, Amy Madigan, Chase Infinity, Igna Ibsdottir-Lilios, Jacob Elordi, Sydney Sweeney, Tiana Taylor, Wagner Moore, and Wunmi Musaku were honored with the Virtuosus Award. This award honors actors who have been increasingly recognized for their work in recent breakout roles.
One battle after another stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, and Benicio del Toro were honored on February 9th with the Hammond Cinema Vanguard Award. The film's director Paul Thomas Anderson made a surprise appearance to present the trio with their awards.
On February 12th, Michael B. Jordan was awarded with the Outstanding Performer Award. Interviewer Roger Durling discussed topics such as Jordan's recent Oscar nomination, his family support, and his previous work.
Hi, I'm Viviana, the engagement editor at the Channels this semester. This semester, our engagement project is asking SBCC, what's your ideal America? With the recent political climate, we understand everyone has different views. Therefore, we want to give students, community members, faculty, and staff the opportunity to answer, what does your ideal America look like? What changes do you want to see? Click the link on the channel's Instagram to give your answer. Submissions for the Ideal America project will be compiled into a multimedia project that will be published on the channel's website at the end of April.
I'm Bradley.
And I'm Kahlo.
Thanks for tuning into The Wave. Keep riding the tide with us for all your local news updates.
And until next time,
We'll see you later.